to have a concept. You have a great concept. You guys are doing it, man. And it's an honor for me to just be, you know, a small rock, man, in your mountain. I'm going to pop a top in your honor.
Mr. Doc Walker blessed us with his presence and knowledge.
We want to welcome in our next special guest, Haley Skarupa. She's a three-time world champion in women's ice hockey and most recently won Olympic gold with Team USA.
The Cap Stadium Series is definitely my favorite, obviously. I'm a huge Caps fan, I always have been, and to be there at that game with my teammates and for us to bring, you know, our gold medals to there and share it with everyone in this area was really, really special for me, and just the support and it's been tremendous from everyone in this area, and you can feel that there at that game.
Welcome to Sports on the Hill podcast. Hashtag DC Sports Without the Politics with Carol and Robbie on True Radio Network.
And hello and welcome to a special edition of, hold on, sorry, we're in the wrong window. Let me switch it to this one. There we go. Of a Pokemon Day stream. You can see that I'm surrounded by Pokemon here. Another Pikachu over here, a classic Pikachu. On that side, we've got some of our favorite Pokemon. We got Zach's favorite Pokemon here, Rillaboom, my favorite starter, Charmander, all behind me. And we're going to just get started on it. I'm not going to read chat right now, but I will react to chat and talk to them in a little bit. I am going to pull up chat on my phone just so that I can have it. But hope that you guys are all doing well. And yeah, so I wanted to get my thoughts on this Pokemon Day stuff. So I've paused it and it's delayed. And so this is what that looks like. So we'll start looking at it in 42 seconds. I had to get my kids off to school, so that's why we're doing it delayed. The stream did just start about, I don't know, about 15 minutes ago on Pokemon's website. So if people don't know, Pokemon Day is a celebration. It's Pokemon's birthday. They're celebrating 30 years since they came to Japan, and then 28 years since it's come to North America. I got Blue 28 years ago, started off with a Charmander and never looked back. And so this is the announcement of all the new stuff that's coming out. So we're going to listen to it and live react to it, and then I'll give you guys my thoughts as we go along. Turn the volume down a little bit so that you can hear my reaction too. So that was a video showcasing all the years of Pokemon.
Hello everyone, I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Today, February 27, is Pokemon Day. This is the date the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokemon series. In those first two titles, 151 Pokemon made their appearance. Now, a total of 1,025 Pokemon have been discovered. And these diverse Pokemon have been part of the stories trainers worldwide have been able to experience.
It's crazy to think that I've caught almost all of those 1,025.
30th, a milestone reached because of your support. Thank you, each and every one of you. We hope you will all enjoy seeing how Pokemon continues to evolve. In today's broadcast, we'll share all the latest news about Pokemon. Please enjoy the presentation.
All right, here we go. Game Boy. I was partial to the blue version, but...
I'm Junichi Masuda, and I handled the music and sound effects for the Pokémon Red version and Pokémon Blue version video games. You can now play all 45 songs from the games on this small player inspired by the Game Boy system. We took particular care to make the audio sound just like Game Boy, so I hope you enjoy listening while swapping out cartridges.
Interesting. It's a music player for Pokemon. That's kind of cool.
Hello, Pokemon trainers, and happy Pokemon Day. I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm thrilled to share news about the 2026 Pokemon World Championships, which will be taking place alongside our new fan experience, Pokemon XP in San Francisco. The 2026 Pokemon World Championships will once again welcome nearly 3,000 competitors from all over the world. Competitors in the video game championships will battle for the first time in Pokemon Champions, while their fellow competitors will battle in the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. Each of the final matches of these games will be held at the Chase Center, an arena that's 3 times the size as last year's finals. Years ago, we started on a mission to create the most exciting Pokemon event for our competitors and their families.
Nice.
As the World Championships evolved, we saw...
I've gotten to go to the World Championships, and in fact, I got this guy when the World Champions were in Washington, D.C. I was able to get this guy as a gift for Zach. He was just a baby at the time, so this is the special edition. One can only get it at the World Championships when it was in D.C. They were doing a fossil one. That's why you see him in a sort of a fossil outfit. And then I also got the matching Eevee from that same one, and it's got a bow for every one of the evolutions. So it's cool that I have those from the very first, from the only time I've ever gone to the World Championships myself, when it was live here in DC. It's a lot of fun. That year was the first year ever they had Pokemon Go Championships, and they had Pokken, which I love as well, so it was a really fun time.
An opportunity to expand even further and deliver a one-of-a-kind experience where trainers around the world can come together in celebrating their fandom. As we celebrate 30 years of Pokemon, we invite all of you to the inaugural Pokemon XP event. Fans of all ages can expect fun activities, including interactive exhibits, pin trading, cosplay showcases, unique panels, hands-on workshops, exciting partner collaborations, and of course, visiting the Pokemon Center pop-up store. To celebrate this new experience, today we're giving you a first look at a truly special piece of art illustrating Pokemon XP alongside the highly anticipated World Championships.
Nice.
Whether you're joining us in person in San Francisco or from home on our live stream, we can't wait to see you this August. Thank you, Pokemon trainers.
Nice. Nope. Uh-oh. Card game time. I started collecting the cards when they very first came out, and I even had a first edition Charizard, which is one of the most valuable cards in the world. But of course, when I was a kid, I played with it a lot, and so the value obviously went down. But also, it was in my favorite set of, and then also, so I ended up selling it when I went to college to make back all the money I'd spent on Pokemon cards. I got a couple $100 going to college, which was great. I mean, it's obviously worth a lot more now. But Pokemon cards have always been a big part of my life. I have a ton of them. I've collected them with my children now, and they've got a bunch of them. In fact, we've got one of my son's favorite cards right here, which is a Rillaboom. There's a V and a VMAX, and so those are two of his favorites, as we talked about, his favorite Pokemon. And then there's Charizard right there. Let's see. Yeah, Pokemon Go! So Pokemon Go is a game that I've loved since the very, very beginning. You can see right here on my trainer card. Oops, sorry. We've got here, I'm a level 68. I don't know, can you see that? But the most important thing was I did it day one. You can see right there where it's the original trainer date, 7/6/2016. So I've been playing literally since the moment it launched. I play almost every single day since then. Oh wow. There is it's a pig here, which is kind of cool because if you didn't know, we actually have 3 new emotes in chat right now. So I'll display them real quickly. But the coolest one is Embor. You can now get a Mega Embor in chat. Also for Alligator and Mega Charizard. So those are all follower emotes, so everyone can spam those all day long. That's our team. And so if you're curious about our current team in Pokemon Legends ZA, these are the team right there. And so you can mash any of those commands. There's also going to be a today command, and I'm going to pin that post as well in just a few minutes. But I just wanted to get a little bit more into this. But Pokemon Go is one of my favorite things, and so I'm excited to see what they have announced. And they've got a big event this weekend coming up.
A huge range of Pokemon that have appeared in Pokemon Go so far will return. And there's a 2-day Pokemon Go tour event starting tomorrow. We also have a promo code to share.
Hold on, what was it? Wait, I missed that promo code. What is the promo code for? Promo code GoTour Kalios. A chance to encounter the Pokemon you choose. Cool. Let me take a picture of that. So GoTour Kalios is the promotion code for that. Cool.
Pokemon Masters EX.
Pokemon Cafe. Yeah, Cafe Remix. I've actually never played this game. It looks kind of fun. Oh, cool. You can play on Nintendo Switch, too. I didn't know that. Pokemon Sleep. I've never really played Pokemon Sleep, although I do have the Pokemon Plus that you can use for sleep.
To celebrate Pokemon Day, Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno will be joining the fray. The magnificent power of the 3 legendary bird Pokemon comes together. Soar stylishly into battle. You can participate in the event to unlock their Unite licenses. And even more Pokemon are scheduled to be added. Don't miss what's coming.
If people don't know, my favorite of the legendary trio is Articuno, as you'll see bouncing on the screen right now. One of our emotes is Articuno Love, also known as One Love. Ooh, the Train Guard game Pocket. I love this game. My kids love it. We had to put a separate account on each of the different iPads, so that way they could each open 2 packs a day, because they would fight over who got to open the packs. So anyway, they'll be excited. There's going to be a new pack released, I believe. Lady and Wonders is premiering now. You can get a special reward by logging in each available Friday, February 27th till June. Open up to 30 days of gifts to celebrate. 30 years of Pokemon is here. Open up to 30 booster packs. So each day you get additional rewards and you can open up extra packs. Oh, that's awesome. We'll have to definitely do that. Wait, what did it say right there? There was an even additional thing? You can log in now to get Pack Hourglass for 120. Open up to 10 booster packs. Nice! Yes, everyone's been talking about this game. Okay, so this is one of people's favorite games that came out for the GameCube, and there's been talk about whether they would re-release it, and it looks like with this announcement it's going to be added to Nintendo Online. Let's see. Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I had this on the GameCube. Nice. It says it's coming in March. It says Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, the GameCube game, is going to be coming to the Online Plus expansion pack, which I have, which is for the Switch 2. So basically, the Switch 2 lets you play GameCube games, and they release like one new game every month or so. And so I guess next month's game is going to be a game that people have been really excited about. This game is pretty hard to find. It's pretty expensive when you get it on the resale market. And so it'd be cool for my kids to get to play it. And stuff, because I sold mine back a long time ago, stupidly. I rarely sell back my Pokemon games, but I don't actually have my copy anymore. So I'm excited to get to play this game again on the Switch 2.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. I'd like to give you all some additional updates as we share the latest news on our games. First off, we have information regarding the Pokemon Fire Red version and Pokemon Leaf Green version games coming to Nintendo Switch. The Pokemon Fire Red and Pokemon Leaf Green games, remakes of the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games in Japan, were released on Game Boy Advance in 2004. Today, these games have been made available to play once more as download-exclusive titles on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. We also plan to make these titles compatible with Pokemon Home in the future. This way, you can bring Pokemon obtained in other Pokemon RPG series titles on adventures with you, or you can send Pokemon to visit Pokemon Champions. We hope you look forward.
So this is interesting. So Legend ZA, you will be able to withdraw Pokemon and deposit Pokemon in Pokemon Home, but once it's gone into Legend ZA, you can't put it in any other game. You can withdraw and deposit in the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and then use them in other ones. Pokemon Champions is going to be a way to bring some of your Pokemon over, but it looks like not deposit and withdraw. So it looks like it's going to be a way to battle with others. The Pokemon you already have in Pokemon Home. And then the Fire Red and Leaf Green, it looks like it's going to be one of those ones where you can transfer from there, but you can't send stuff to Pokemon Red and Leaf Green, from what this is describing. So we've been waiting for Legend ZA to have the compatibility with Home. They haven't released that yet, but I wonder if that announcement might come today when that is going to happen as well.
To it. Next, we have some news about Pokemon Champions.
There's an Oddish in chat, so if you're on Twitch and you want to catch a Pokemon, go for it. You can catch this Oddish.
You wanna be the best, just a champ, but just beat the rest. Oh yes, she a champ, they're champ, we champ. Stay trying to run with the team or your friends. Go, for the winning, running with the team or your friends, go get it. Win or lose, great fun that we having. Win or lose, great fun that we gonna let it go. One team ready, now we gonna beat number one. Play it up, come on, we can it all. Champion game is one team ready, now we gonna beat
All right, that was a lot of news right there. So if you missed it, it looks like in April it's going to be coming to the Nintendo Switch, and then thus the Switch 2 as well. And then the mobile one is going to be later this year. So it'll be cool that you can bring all your Pokemon over that you may have collected from any of the 9 generations or other games, and then put them into this, and this is going to be like a central battle location. So what this will give the Pokemon Company the opportunity to do is separate out the competitive battling scene from the mainline stories. Before, you bought a mainline story game, which is part of the 9 generations of Pokemon, starting with Red and Blue, going all the way up to Scarlet and Violet, and all the ones in between. But before, you needed to buy the latest generation. You would battle in the latest generation of games. But this gives them the ability that you can have Pokemon from all of the different generations, because no one game had every Pokemon in it. And so this, you could bring Pokemon from all the different games into it, have all the rules be uniform for the battles. And so the World Championships is going to be using this software going forward. And then it will allow for people who... you'll still be able to battle, I'm sure, in the main series games, but it takes the competitive aspect away from it, and then the Pokemon Company can just focus on more like storyline stuff for the mainline series.
We the champ.
That's going to be me and my kids. We're going to be battling to see who the champion is.
Next up is news about the Mega Dimension DLC for the Pokemon Legends ZA game, the newest title in the Pokemon series. Please take a look at this video.
So I have to say, I love this game. I've been slow playing it, so I'm about to hit 24 hours played in it, but I have not got the DLC yet myself. But it's been so much fun. And either later on this stream or this afternoon stream, we'll take a look at where my team is at in that game, and I'll give you guys my thoughts after playing about 24 hours of real time in that game. Yeah, Mega Charizard X. Top hype.
A new Mega Evolution of Garchomp, Mega Garchomp Z, has been discovered. This mystery gift will become available for the Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC after this presentation concludes. After claiming this gift, you'll be able to detect a special hyperspace distortion where you can encounter Mega Garchomp Z. You can obtain a Garchompite Z stone by winning a battle against Mega Garchomp Z in the special pocket of hyperspace. Next up, we have some news about Pokemon Pokopia.
I'm so excited about this game. I've already reserved a physical copy of it. It's going to come with a Ditto. You can see that there's a Ditto behind him. Dittos are obviously going to play a big role in this game.
Is that curious-looking stereo of Rotom? Did it get enticed by the music and hop inside? It's really energetic and seems to go by DJ Rotom. What happens if you give it a CD in the game? It can help liven up the town with a variety of music. Ditto and the others are grooving to the beat too. Let's listen to DJ Rotom's specially selected tracks while I introduce you to the world of Pokemon Pokopia. Ditto first encounters Professor Tangrowth in a wasteland that was once a town. It seems like Ditto is working alongside other Pokemon to develop the town. Wow, they're sure fired up. Of course, you can't give your all on an empty stomach. It looks like Riolu wants something to eat too. But how do you cook? Huh? That's Silhouette.
Nice. Greedent the cook.
A Greedent appeared. It sounds like everyone calls it Chef Dente. Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes. Each Pokémon has different foods they prefer.
Commander!
Some dishes will even power up your moves when you eat them. This will make it even easier to develop the town. Try bringing Pokémon you've befriended on an outing. In multiplayer mode, you can visit other players' towns. You can play with up to 3 other people. First, let's play some hide and seek. I wonder where everyone's hiding. Ah, there you are. There's someone here, too. But where's the last one? Whoa! You can transform into objects, too.
That's really
That
fun.
was a fun game of hide and seek. By working together, you could even build something this big.
Wow.
Together, you
So this game is going to be like Animal Crossing mixed with Pokemon, which I am so here for. I am very excited about this game.
can develop a town or go on far-off adventures. New encounters may await you as well. Every day, the world gets bigger and bigger. Developing a town, one step at a time. Pokémon Pokopia. Available on March 5th.
It's so soon.
Pokemon Pokopia releases next week on Thursday, March 5th. We hope you enjoy working with Pokemon to develop a town from the ground up. Today, we covered all of the information you see here. We'd like to end our presentation today with one final video for you all. Thank you for tuning in.
So this looks like it's going to be Pokemon Wind and Waves, which is what everybody has been speculating would be Pokemon Generation 10, because they always have 2 types, right? Red, blue, all the way up to Violet, and Scarlet and Gold, Silver, and all that sort of stuff. So it'd be Wind and Waves. And this is our very first look at this new generation of Pokemon. And then there's Atropius, one of my favorite Pokemon. the 3 new starters, the moment we've all been waiting for to see what they are. That looks cool. So this is what they do. So, and this is pretty typical for them. They actually do this teaser over a year out from when we're going to actually get to see the game. So they say that it's coming worldwide in 2027. Pokemon games almost always are released in the fall, often in November, right before like a Black Friday. So it looks like a year from Thanksgiving, we should hopefully get to see those games. So I'm sure they'll announce a lot more information over the course of the next year and a half, and next year's Pokemon Direct will focus a lot more on this game, obviously. And that's the end of it. Okay. Let me just see right here. We got Reversal still talking about
it. Generation 8 specifically, is that you kind of saw them in action a little bit. And you don't really see that in this trailer. You kind of see them here as like they're doing their cry and they're doing their animation, but you don't see them in action, which is part of the reason why I feel they're not growing on me right now.
Yeah, I kind of agree with him on that. So this is Reversal, who's one of my favorite Pokemon creators, who always does live reactions on, yeah. So we'll see what people think of the 3 new Pokemon that were released. It sounds like chat isn't very excited about that. Let me do a stop share real quickly and go to our main scene. And then, give me 1 second. I'm just organizing some stuff. Sounds good. Thank you, Sith, for joining us. I really appreciate it. Let me see what's going on with chat. Sorry, I wanted to give everybody an opportunity to give their thoughts on it as well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Purchase 1 sub or a gift sub to get Pokemon 30th. What is this? Purchase 1 sub or gift sub and get Pokemon 30th ZA on us. What does that mean? It looks like there's some sort of deal with maybe you get a Pokemon 30th icon on your thing if you give a sub. So, looks like I'm counted because we're doing a Pokemon stream. So if anyone wants to purchase or gift a subscription to my channel, they can get a special sticker from that, which is cool. And I wanted to just do this real quick. We're going to pin this. And then, so if anyone's curious, our team right now is this one. And then, so we can make different Pokemon up here. You can even make a lot of them up here. So, anyway, find all the ghost Pokemon in stream, and you can activate them. And if you want to see some of the other ones, and if you type in !Halloween Pokemon, you can find Tree should still work. Makes an evolution there. So different ghosts can show up as well. Alrighty, so I appreciate everyone for tuning in, and I think it was a to be expected Pokemon stream. Nothing that was too surprising, I would say. It was pretty predictable, but I like the look of Generation 10. I knew that we were going to get a sneak peek of that, and that looks pretty cool. The graphics look great. I'm excited. I think it'll probably be a Switch 2 only game, because Pokemon Violet did not run very well on the Switch 1, so I kind of imagine that it's all going to be going forward at this point. I am going to take a little break for a second and see if I can set up a couple of other things real fast behind the scenes. And then maybe we could play a little bit of Pokemon for a little bit to celebrate Pokemon Day. I'm going to put a Be Right Back up right now. And yeah. So this is how that looks. So I think I can just activate these and it'll start. So I'm going to take off my camera now. We're going to play one of these videos. Alright, we'll be right back. Hopefully that you can hear that.
I love you. This is Mommy's favorite time. I love this time. Thank you so much for being good to Grandma, okay?
Alright, this is a test to see if this is working. Hopefully we have it working. Alright, this is a test to see if this is working. Hopefully we have it working. Alright, sorry about that. Let me get chat up on screen here. Alright, I think this is pretty good. Just get the audio of the screen up. Alright, that's all good. I'm going to switch to be right back for one more second, and then I will be right back. I'm going to give you guys a different video, though. Alright, welcome back. Hopefully it's all working. Let me know how the audio is coming. I know I've got Sith in chat, but if other people are lurking and want to give their thoughts as well, they can. I'm trying to figure out. There we go. Just updating my stuff over here. And there we go. How's the music compared to my audio? Should I turn the music down? Let me know. I'll turn it down just a little bit. Alright, so this is my latest. Alright, cool. So this is the latest game in the Pokemon franchise. Pokemon Legends ZA. This is my very first shiny that I've gotten in this game. It's a Go Gold. I called it Go Gold because he's a golden one. You can see by the golden antlers. So just as a quick recap, this is my team. So this was my favorite Pokemon of all time. You can see behind me I've got a Charmander. Charizard's always been my favorite Pokemon. Here, got the Amiibo. So I consider myself a Charizard trainer. So you can see with the emotes, Sith, what's cool right now is you've got follower emotes that I've given out to everybody. And so even if you're not a sub, you can get some of these emotes right here. So while you're on my channel, you can use any of the follower emotes, which are these ones right here, and this represents my team, right? So we've got, so again, I talked about I feel like I'm a Charmander or Charizard trainer, oh, sorry, my screen froze over here. Weird. It's working on that one. Hold on, sorry. I gotta reset my audio for some reason. Alright, let me do this real fast. Well, new movie recording. There it goes. It's nearly daytime, which is fine. I'm not actually doing the nighttime mission right now, so you can do nighttime battles, but I'm just showcasing this, and then when we get to the day, we will continue our daytime mission. So I consider myself a Charizard trainer. I train Charizards in every game that they're available. Obviously, you don't start with a Charmander in this one. In this one, Legends ZA, it's a grouping of starters from a couple different generations. So the grass and the water starters are from my favorite generation, which is Johto. And the final evolution of the water starter for Johto is this one right here. It's a Feraligatr. And this one was given to me on my birthday as a baby, as a brand new Pokemon from Zara, from her account. And so Zach and Zara traded this one from his Switch using her account over to mine. So it's kind of like both of them got to be represented in a trade. And then also, crazy enough, just by random coincidence, a Pokemon was released on my birthday in this game, which was this Pokemon right here, which is a Charizard. And you're like, oh, you already had a Charizard, right? But look at the size difference. This is an Alpha Charizard compared to this one, which is the one I trained, which is a normal size Charizard. So a lot of people think Charizards are giant dragons. They're actually not that much bigger than like a human, as you can see right here, right? But this one is an Alpha Charizard, which is a gigantic one, as you can see. It's much taller than me. So what's cool is I've actually been able to get the Mega Stone for him, and I don't have any Mega Energy right now, but he's able to Mega Evolve. And if you don't know about Megas, I did a little graphic here. All these Pokemon in this graphic can Mega Evolve. And then specifically, we have that follower emote that I was showing you before. And let me just spam that a lot right here. And then I'm going to make it appear a ton on the screen. And so you can root on any of the different Pokemon by live watching on Twitch by, sharing the emote. So that's the Mega version of the one. You can also do one for anybody of our team. So again, our team, Command our team, will show you all of them, and it in fact shows you at the bottom the 3 emotes that you get to do. Exactly. So Dan, you are Sith. You are sharing this one, which I love, which is Embor. He's the starter from this game. He was also in the game called Black and White, which is from a long time ago. And they made a Black and White and a Black and White 2. Then the other Pokemon I really love a lot is Gengar, right? So Gengar is a really cool Pokemon, a ghost Pokemon from Generation 1. We have a Mega version of him. We have that Shiny I was talking about before. And so this is my rotating spot in my team. So I could either have the Shiny here, or we could swap it out with Gardevoir, which is what I said that I have on my team, which is a really good Psychic Fairy Mega, or we could do an Absol, which is a good Dark Pokemon. I'm trying to decide which one I want to level up right now. So we're gonna put this one. I'm just reorganizing my Pokemon over here so that way I can quickly select them and then use them. So I have one of my Charizards at the beginning of my team. That's the one that I started with. It's level 51. And then I have my new Charizard that I named Big Boy, which actually is a special move. It knows Solar Beam, and it's rare for a fire Pokemon to know a grass type move. So that's kind of cool. Alright, so it's raining in the game here. Let's go to walk around and see what's going on. We can even see what sort of missions we can get ourselves into as well. So right now I just kind of wanted to tell everybody about the different Pokemon and things that are happening in it. So these are the open worlds that you can go into. If you fly over to them, there's lots of Pokemon in each wild zone. So just as an example, we'll fly to Wild Zone 10, and I'll show you what it's all about. So if you go into here, right? So there's Slowpokes there that we could battle, which we've battled most of the stuff in here already. So let's go to a new one that we maybe haven't gone to yet. So what is this? Ooh, a Barbacle. What? Alright, I don't even know. So, Pokemon B-A-R-B-A-R-C-L-E. What's great is, in our chat, it will tell us about the Pokemon and everything we need to know about it. So we're going to read, oh, whoops, did I spell it wrong? Why isn't that link working? Weird. That's right. Why did I spell it wrong? B-A-R-A-C-L-E. Yeah. Strange. Anyway, it evolves from Binacle starting at level 39. It's got a Mega now, and that's what we're going to have to fight. The Mega Barnacle is a rock fighting type. So rock fighting type, what should we use against that? So I have a really good friend of mine that made this really great app. It's like a web app, and it will tell you the strengths of different Pokemon. So you water grass Pokemon. Alright. Well, let's fly over there and see what we got. So we need water and grass. Maybe we bring in a second water type for this one. Let's see what other water ones we've got. I'm going to move this one back to our team. Ah, no. Dang it. Yeah, all the way up there, and then I fell stupidest boat. What is this radar? It's like above me. Where the heck is this thing? How do I get up there? No. Damn it. Ugh. I'm not even sure that's where I'm supposed to go. Let's just go to the mission list. Alright. Maybe I have to do the other one first. I don't know. Let's just flip this one. Goes down to the left. get up there? I hate that all these megas are on rooftops. You have to figure out how to. That's the puzzle, I guess. It's like, how do you get up there? I have no idea. I hate this game so much sometimes. Why do they make the physics so bad? Why am I so bad at the physics? I don't know. Either way, it's not obvious. Alright, this is not going to be easy, Seth. These battles are always crazy hard. Alright. These graphics are pretty sick, right? Definitely a far cry from when Pokemon first started. Alright, Seth, you can spam that emote now if you want. As we got Mega Embor time. Yeah. What the heck is going on? Uh-oh. That's bad. Literally. Oh shit. No! I died. Alright, let's try this again. It's hard. Alright, back one more time. Oh no. To like hide? What do we have to do here? This is what fucked us last time. Okay, oh god. No. Oh Jesus. Whoo! Let's take a second, take a breath. Oh man, I'm gonna take like a water break. This is intense. You know, I'm just thinking about doing something. Oops. No, I don't want to do that. So I was playing a lot better before, I think, with the Pro controller. So I'm going to try with this controller instead to see if this is going to help me a little bit. Oh shit. A lot of damage. Oh no. Oh god. I did not do that right. I was trying to switch menus and I shouldn't do that. God damn it. Run away. Jesus. Ah. What are you supposed to do? No, no, dang it. Alright, come on. Mega Embargo. Jesus, come on, get in. I'm switching to the Charizard to take the damage here, because the Emboar has been doing more effective towards it, so... I'll try to hammer it out a little bit more with this one. Switch to the Emboar now. Yes! Alright, what are we at? 1 hour and 44 minutes. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna probably get a highlight from that. Oh, nice. It's cool because 144 is a gross, so it's very fitting that 144 into the stream on Pokemon Day. Yeah. So basically, this girl took out money from a loan shark, and now they're coming to attack us, and so we're trying to we have to now do. Basically, we're in with the mob now and have to help them out to pay off a debt to them. Blah, 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 blah. Other than that, I gotta do some people helping. Heard some angry folks are planning to take to the streets, so I want to make sure that no one gets hurt. Nice! We completed one of the missions. There's just one remaining one. I still haven't figured out how we're gonna get up to the top of that roof. Maybe, is there a lift and then go across? There's a lift over here on this Pokemon Center. Is that close enough to that? Nice. That sounds awesome. I have to figure out what I'm doing for lunch. How do I get up there? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Maybe I just need to do this right. Maybe I had the right idea earlier. I think it'll be easier now with this controller, though. For sure. I shouldn't have been playing with the Joy-Cons to begin with. Ah, crap. I just usually play handheld mode when I'm not on stream, so it's just very different. doing a lot better with this controller, though. Totally joking. That's not even the right way to do this. Is that just for the screw? I swear you get up on the roof from doing that. Alright, we're going to take a break from this. We're going to go do some battle zones, since the game seems to want me to do this anyway. So, let's see where the battle zones are tonight. So if you remember, battle zones are where you can battle different people and get points and things like that. Alright, so tonight's battle zone is over here. Alright, let's do some battling, and then we'll do this for a little bit, and then we can probably call it a stream after that. And so if people missed earlier, we've got a second stream coming up at 6:30 tonight, I think, 6:30 to 7:30. My son and daughter wanted to do some Pokemon stuff. I don't know if we'll continue to play this game, or we may play a game together. Maybe we play Smash Brothers together, and where we have to play as Pokemon characters, or some other Pokemon related game as well. So, but we'll do something Pokemon themed, and yeah, it should be fun. So that Oh, no spots at 7 p.m. as well. Nice. Awesome. So, yeah. Well, actually, that's kind of perfect. So, if I do my show from 6:30 to 7:30, we'll raid into you guys over on the no spots. Yeah, that'll be great. Thank you for reminding me. So, that'll actually work out perfectly. Because it's funny, it's kind of like reciprocal. You guys rated in Sports on the Hill, and then now we can return the favor and raid into your show. And we don't usually get to stream on Fridays, so it's kind of perfect. Yeah, all right. So let's do some battles, and then and then after that, I will do some other stuff, and then we'll probably raid out in a little bit. Hope you guys are all having a great Pokemon day. Thank you guys for sticking around and playing some games with us. That's actually funny. That's the type of Pokemon I'm trying to find right now. And it's defensively high. Let's switch to a Feraligatr. Yeah. Ooh, a trash Pokemon. Yeah. Oh no, we're poisoned. Let's. Oh, I have 2 Pokemon that are poisoned. Son of a bitch. All right, hold on. All right, do I have some antidotes? Oh, I do. Nice. All right, we'll put one on him. And one on him. Let's see who else we're gonna battle. Yeah! That's awesome. All right. Alright, so that doesn't work. How do I get rid of this sludge? Does water attack work on that? Moving? Oh, it does work. Look at that. Nice. Good challenge. Like in the corner. I can like barely even see him because they're like so jacked up, like fighting in a back alley. Oh god. Woof. gonna just quickly fly over to the Pokemon Center and back. I just need to do a heal, and I don't want to use a lot of resources. I'm recovering from screensaver. Review that tomorrow night during the Elimination Chamber. Nice. Can you say whether you liked it or didn't like it? You can give the full review over there, but I'm curious just generally. Alright. Let me get some Gengar action in here. Emvor. We'll hit him with a Fire Blast, a Flamethrower. Maybe hit him with a Heat Crash here. Boom! Yeah, let's knock him out. Let's go! Alright. We've got 5 wins already. We're cooking. See how much time we got left in our clock. Alright. So if you can see in the upper left corner of the screen, there's a little small red icon that goes around in a circle. And so we're just going to play this one night mission, and then we're going to call it a day and raid out after that. But that's how long we've got left. So let's see how many victories we can get in one night cycle. Oh, we gotta sneak up. Huh? No. We're trying to sneak up, but I suck at sneaking. And with that Heat Crash. Wah, bam! Stuck behind these trees. Nice, a revive. Got some more medals over here. Let's see if we can find a way to get up to the next level. Oh. I don't know how I snuck up on her. I like walked up with a giant fiery guy, but sure, I'll take it. That should have got me some bonus ones too. Yeah, immediately knock out 2,000 bonus. Plus moves? Do I even have any plus moves? I don't even know. I need to do research on what a plus move does. Oh wait, I'm gonna switch this one up. Alright. Sneak up. Alright, I gotta do one more sneak attack. Let's see if we can find another person. Dang it. Oh, I hate cars. No, I missed the Pokemon in chat. Whoops. Oh well. Nice, 9 wins. Alright. I gotta go back to Pokemon Center real quick. Dang it. Poisoned me again. Pokemon leveled up. Just trying to collect as many coins and stuff before daybreak happens. Because once the day starts, then it just totals up everything that you've earned, and you get awarded a bonus for that. Our time is almost up on this adventure and on this stream, but again, sometime in the 6 o'clock hour. It might be closer to 6, might be closer to 6:30, just depends on when we're able to get it all set up. And, oh, I've been trying... Okay. Let's do, actually, I want to end this off with... There we go. I gotta end it with my favorite Pokemon, Mega Charizard's in chat. And I've got a Alpha Mega Charizard here who's gonna take out this final team. Nice, and we got an 11th victory right at the buzzer. See if we can gain any other stuff. Oh, there's still a little bit of time left. It's nearly daybreak. Alright. Nice, a 12th victory in here. Let's go. Let's see if we can find a 13th. Alright, we got a lot of points. Our Mega Charizard has unmega'd. That was kind of a fun way to celebrate all of that. I'm saving that little video clip to show Zach later. Although he might watch this stream. So if you are watching, hi Zach. And hi Zara. I'm gonna let them watch this stream a little bit later. Oh, time is almost up. Let's see if we can get a couple other things. Burn heals are good. Oh, no, we should go the other way. Nice. Did we get the battle off in time? Nice. Alright, we got one more in there. Alright, there it is. And as the dawn approaches, this is a good place to end our thing. So we defeated 13 trainers, so we got ×2 money, medals obtained. So I got 27,000 Pokecoins from doing that, which is pretty cool. And with that, let's just take a look at our stats and we'll save. And we'll find somebody to raid real quick. So as we just seen there, oh, it's perfect timing, 24:42. I wanted to talk about the first... our thoughts on the first 24 hours of this game, which has been fun. It's a little janky with some of the moving around in the open world, but I really love in the mechanics. It's kind of a cool system. Let me just heal up my Pokemon real quickly. We're going to go to a Pokemon Center. I really love the team that we've got right now. It's very cool. So as a reminder, this is our team. I'll do the command there. And make all those graphics appear on screen. Okay, perfect. We're all good on that. Alright, so let's go back to our boxes. We're going to... put this one in. Alright, so we're going to go back to the Gardevoir. Actually, I'm going to move this one to the front, and this guy to the back. There you go. Alright, that's awesome. So our Zara Zac for Alligator, that was a gift from Zara for my birthday. So you can see at the very bottom of the screen, it actually says, let me see if I can show you on the mouse here, right here, it says Zara. And so that's awesome. It's because it's from her save account from Zac's Switch. So now level 50. And so we'll just talk about each of our Pokemon real quickly and how awesome they are. So this is the Feraligatr, one of the starters of the Johto region. And we now have the follower emote for the next month to celebrate Pokemon. So for the whole month of March. And to also celebrate 10 years. So that one is there. And then, of course, we've got our really big alpha one. It was so cool. On my birthday, Pokemon released a code, and that code gave everybody one alpha Pokemon, and the alpha that they gave is my favorite Pokemon, which is Charizard. So we got a Charmander here to represent my love of that. I also have my Amiibo Charizard here. So as I talked about earlier, I'm a Charizard trainer. We have lots of different Charizards emotes that I've designed over the years, including a shiny one, which is the shiny Charizard, which I don't have yet in this game, which is a goal of mine. I'm going to trade probably from Pokemon Go a shiny Charmander into this game and level it up. Or I might try to do a shiny hunt for a Charmander, because in later games you can do that. Then we've got Gardevoir, which is an awesome Pokemon, a really good Mega, Fairy, and Psychic. We have Gengar, one of the original 151, one of my all-time favorite Pokemons. He has his Mega Stone. Mega Gengar is awesome. Our champion of the day, definitely our MVP, and came in handy in winning that boss battle. We got Emboar, and he... especially that Mega is amazing, does lots of great damage, so yeah, he's definitely an awesome Pokemon. And then we've got an earlier part in this game, we were able to actually get a choice of the original Kanto Pokemon, and I chose, because I always do, I chose Charmander. I didn't know they were going to give us a Alpha one. I may have chose Bulbasaur just to have a grass starter on my team, but yeah, but I love him, and he's one of the highest ranking ones. And I kind of, in my mind, they're Pokemon in this run, so I always will have both of them at the start of my team, because it's my favorite starter of all time. Generation 1, 30-year celebration today. Happy birthday, Pokemon. So yeah, it's pretty cool to get to play Pokemon. For me, in an American, it came out 28 years ago, and I remember playing Red and Blue with my friend Benson, and we would trade Pokemon back and forth. And then Yellow came out, the Game Boy Color, and then my favorite generation came out, which is Generation 2, which is Johto. I love that region because it added 100 more Pokemon to the base game. And after you beat it, you got to go back to the original game, and you can have your Charmander. You can trade from Pokemon from your Red and Blue game into it. And I put the most amount of hours into Silver, and then later on Crystal, which was the advanced version of that, just like Yellow was the advanced version of this. So the latest games right now are Violet and Scarlet, which I really enjoy playing. My son, congratulations to him, has completed 2 out of the 3 Pokedexes in Violet, and he's collected over 600 Pokemon, I believe, in that game in the newest generation. And if you want a nostalgic thing, there's a Pokemon in chat actually right now, an Arctovish. Catch Ultra Ball. So this was one of those Pokemon that is, let's see. Oh yeah, it's a fossil Pokemon introduced in Generation 8. It's a fossilized fish and a dinosaur put together. It was such a weird, that generation, you got these different parts to different fossils and you put them together into these crazy different formations and stuff like that. So, alright, so we're streaming a little bit earlier than we usually do, so a lot of people that we normally raid into haven't even started streaming yet. But let's take a look at the list, and we will try to find somebody that we want to raid into. Yeah. So I'm just looking at the different people on who I want to raid into. Alright, we are going to raid into my Kane. If you want to grab one of these raid messages that you can. Alright, what do we got here? Electric music hype. I want to see what it's going to do with my emotes. Because it could do something pretty cool. Oh, I like this one better, but I'm going to edit it a little bit to add a couple other things. Hold on. I'm going to cancel the raid real quick, and I'm going to re-raid in a second. I want to do a special one with... I'm making a oops. Alright, let me see if that works. Alright. Electric music hype. We caught all the Pokemon news, and now we're here for Cane Tosh electrifying tune. Sing us some sunshine, which is battling Legend Z with this team here. Oops. Oh, it duplicated that part. Hold on, let me fix that. Alright, we got all the Pokemon news, and now we're here for Cane Hush, Electrifying Tunes, Sing Us Some Sunshine. We were just battling Legend ZA with this team here to celebrate the big day. Now here to rock out with you. Alright, I've got that copied. Alright, now we're gonna raid. Alright, so I got the raid call here. If you're subbed, you can use that. Yeah, thank you everybody for joining us, and awesome. I had a lot of fun. Again, later stream is going to be 6 o'clock hour sometime. Around 6:30 we'll definitely be on, and we'll do a little Pokemon stream, and then we'll hopefully raid into the No Spots podcast. Thank you, Sith, for joining us and being a part of it. And we're going to raid over now. Happy Pokemon Day, everybody.